1. Explain Project Dairy with its advantages. Project Dairy. A project manager is to conduct number of meetings with vendors, contractors, his own staff and various outsiders concerned to project work. Thus have to maintain a record of points discussed and decisions taken in date-wise while carrying the project work. This is known as Project Diary. Advantages of Project Dairy. This will ensure effective and efficient management. This record will justify the decisions in later dates. This record also be used to defend against non-admissible claims and litigations. This diary also helps to prepare a follow-up, as this record contains all the pending works with dates committed against each. Maintaining the diary helps us to get relief from the burden of carrying everything in our mind. It will also boost up our memory power, thereby helps us to avoid the problems of unattended work due to lack of memory. 2. Identify any 5 advantages of effective team. March-April 2022. Clear objective of the project from the initiation to completion. Good decision-making process, which speeds up the activities. Clear roles, responsibilities and leadership. Ensure smooth progress of the project without overlapping. Leadership roles are shared by the team head. Trust, cooperation, support and constructive conflict or feedback. Individual and mutual accountability for performance results. 3. Develop the factors to be considered while selecting the team members in a project. Knowledge about political, social and economic context. Knowledge or experience of stakeholders and their concerns. Experience or skill in developing the strategies. Experience in communication. Experience in fundraising. Experience in budgeting and risk assessment. Should understand the psychology of the team. Should not be short-tempered. 4. Define project administration and mention any 2 tools used in project administrative system. March-April 2022. Project administration is the process of providing a project management service for the project teams and relieves them of most of the planning, tracking, and reporting responsibility. They assist a project manager by performing many of the administrative tasks required for the smooth running of the project. Some of the tools used for effective project administration are a Work Breakdown Structure WBS. B. Project Execution Plan PEP. C. Project Procedure Manual PPM. 5. Explain the use of project design concept in any project and discuss the steps involved in it. March-April 2022. Project design is the first stage in the execution of the project. Project design is concerned with developing project scheduling techniques and implementation of the project. It includes finding of location, construction of buildings, procuring plant and machinery and finally execution of the project. Product design along with the network analysis will help us to develop the work plan of the project. The steps involved are: Step 1. Conceive the total physical system and its natural modules. Step 2. Identification of connection between these modules. Step 3. Developing the control system using information as the media to control the project. 6. Explain the use of Project Procedure Manual PPM and Project Execution Plan PEP for the implementation of the project. March-April 2022. Project Procedure Manual PPM. The Project Procedure Manual gives a complete picture about the system. It is intended to guide project managers. It has to be prepared in such a way that the agencies are able to see their roles and mutual relationships in achieving the common goal. Preparation of a project procedure manual should start with each project management subsystem. It contains the instruction for handling the project in accordance with the terms of the contract. Project Execution Plan PEP. The Project Execution Plan is the governing document that establishes the means to execute, monitor, and control projects. It is a document that describes the objectives we want to achieve in a company with the time and resources needed along with the costs, quality, benefits, etc. PEP includes 4 sub-plans. These are I. Contracting Plan. E. Work Packing Plan. E. Organization Plan. IV. Systems and Procedure Plan. 7. Develop a work breakdown structure for the construction of a college building. March-April 2022. 8. Develop a work breakdown structure for the software development project. March-April 2022. 9. Analyze the importance of communication in a project. March-April 2022. Effective communication is often the foundation of successful projects. Good communication can unite team members and stakeholders to a project's strategy, objectives and budget. It can also enable everyone involved in the project to understand his or her roles, which may make them more likely to support the project. Without effective communication, projects can incur more risk and fail to meet desired outcomes. According to Peter F. Drucker, 63% of management problems are due to faulty communications. For a successful project implementation, a two-way communication system is essential. For that matter, the entire process of direction, coordination and control in a project revolves around communication. 10. Analyze the prerequisites for successful project implementation. March-April 2022. Time and cost overruns make the project uneconomical. This also leads to shortage of resources for other projects. In order to minimize time and cost overruns during the implementation of a project, it is necessary to study about the prerequisites for successful project implementation. Keeping checks on these prerequisites help to improve prospects of successful completion of projects. Some of the important prerequisites are adequate formulation, sound project organization, proper implementation planning, advance action, timely availability of funds, judicious equipment tendering and procurement, better contract management, effective monitoring. 11. List the different types of project team. March-April 2022. Project team can be classified as A. Initial project team. B. Designated project leader, manager. C. Core project team or project steering committee. D. Full project team. E. Project advisors. F. Project stakeholders. G. Process facilitators. 12. Explain the types of project team. A. Initial project team. It consists of specific people who have idea of starting a project. The member of this team may or may not be a part of the core project team. B. Designated project leader, manager. Any one of the team members will be designated as a project leader, manager, and he will be responsible for coordinating the activities of team members, managing the relations with key stakeholders and the process of going through the project cycle. C. Core project team. It is a small group of people of 3 to 8 members who are ultimately responsible for designing and managing the project. It is also called the project driving committee, consisting of sponsor, client, leader, expert, specialist and internal auditor, inspector or examiner. D. Full project team. It is bigger than the core project team. It consists of a complete group of people involved in designing, implementing, monitoring and learning from a project. This team includes managers, stakeholders, researchers and other key members of the project. E. Project advisors. The project advisors are not the part of project team. Team members can depend on advisors for honest feedback and counseling. Project advisors can coordinate the works of the project. F. Project stakeholders. The project stakeholders are individuals, groups or institutions who are interested in the project outcome. They have a stake in the project. The project success or failure depends on how much the stakeholders are satisfied with the project. It is not mandatory that all the stakeholders should be a part of the project team. The key stakeholders will find a place in the project team. Example: project manager, team members, managers, resource managers, executives, senior management, company owners and investors. G. Project facilitators. Project facilitators help the project through the planning process. He is part of the initial project team and the core project team. He understands the key elements of the process and he has good facilitation skills. A facilitator is an unbiased person who listens to both sides of an argument. The facilitator will solve problems by reaching common ground between 2 or more people. 13. Define project team. A project team is a group of individuals, team members or project staff, who have specific roles in the project. 14. What are the pitfalls or disadvantages of ineffective team? Following are the disadvantages of ineffective team. O. Low level of motivation. O. Poor communication from project manager. O. Slow or poor decision making by the team leader. O. Confusion about responsibility. O. Conflicts among team members. O. Lower performance. 15. Explain the use of project design concept in any project. Project design is an early stage in the execution of the project. Here major deliverables, output, are planned and time schedules are fixed. Project design shows the time required to complete each work of the project in the form of diagrams such as finding site or location, construction of building, purchase of equipments or machineries for the plant, etc. Project design includes sketches, flowcharts, site trees, HTML screen designs, photo impressions, prototype models, etc. Project design includes network analysis to develop a work plan. Project design helps the project manager to plan the project execution economically, to coordinate with project activities and gives an overall idea of the entire project. 1. Explain project.